Hey there everybody, Commander Dave here, and we are back with another video on this fine day, and we are going to be discussing the most effective methods on how to advertise your group. Basically, how to get more members faster. Let's get on to method number one. Method number one, advertisements. Self-explanatory. You see them everywhere. Here's two right here. You'll find them on almost every page on Roblox. Now, only Builders Club members can see these advertisements, I believe, and the effectiveness of these advertisements is based off of two factors. Money, meaning how much you bid on the advertisement, and looks, meaning how good the advertisement looks. Now, these using advertisements have positives and they have negatives. First, before we can go further into advertisements like these, we're going to have to figure out how the advertisement system works. Let me show you how that works. Alright, all the information I'm getting here is off the Roblox wiki, so if you're interested in reading it yourself, I'll have a couple links in the description to this information. Now, the Roblox advertising system is like an auction. You bid more, you have a higher chance of getting the item, right? So let's use Roblox as examples here. Say you got 3 ads in the system. 50 Robux on one, 100 Robux on another, and 300 Robux on the third. Now, they are picked at random, as you see here, but if you bid more, you have a higher chance of getting chosen. So here's Roblox's examples. For the 50 Robux one, it's a 1 in 9 chance. For the 100, it's 2 in 9, and for the 300, it's 6 in 9. The higher you bid, the better chance you have at getting selected. Because when a user clicks a page, it at random selects an ad to display on that page, and again, the higher bidded ads have a higher chance of being displayed. Now, there are various types of advertisements. There's square advertisements, as you see here. These generally show up in the games page. I don't think I've seen them anywhere else. You have the skyscraper advertisements, which you mainly see on the groups page. Look like this, and then you also have the what are they called? The banner advertisements, which you'll see on almost every page on Roblox. Now, I personally recommend you use the banner advertisements. These, one, they show up on more pages than any of the other ads, based on where Roblox sees there's room for these kinds of ads. That's generally the only reason they're so good. Now, looks, advertisements, how do you make them look good? You either have to be a good developer yourself, a good graphics artist, and you can make a good ad, which will be appealing to the eye and will more than likely drag more people into clicking it. Or you can spend money to hire a developer to make the ad for you, a graphics artist, which I don't recommend because you're already going to need a lot of money to spend on the advertisements. Advertisements like these require a lot of money. You have to bid on it for it to run, and as we saw earlier, the higher you bid, the higher chance of people seeing it. Now, from my experiences, a 100 Robux ad, that's not going to get you nothing. 1,000 Robux ad, can't guarantee anything. I've seen people bid 99,000 Robux on ads because I believe that's the highest, and those ads are effective. You need a lot of money for these to be effective. So, let's move on to method number 2, a much cheaper method and a much easier method. Games. This is one of the cheapest and easiest methods you can ever do. It requires you to basically have fun while recruiting for groups at the same time. Now, you see them everywhere. You play them every day. All you gotta do is you go into the games with maybe a team of people, or maybe by yourself. I recommend with a team of people, and you just advertise for your group. It's very self-explanatory, it's short, you go up to random people and you advertise. Now, there is a place called the Group Recruiting Plaza, which is almost always packed to the brim in every server. I love this place, it's a great place to advertise. Let me show you it. The Group Recruiting Plaza. Here it is in all its glory. It's a big old plaza, and you recruit people. Now, this place is great for everything. It's great for business. It has a business team. It's great for leisure. There's a sword fighting team, general chatting. There's obstacle courses, various things for you to do. Spend your time here. But the main purpose of it, as you know, is group recruitment. There's various methods of group recruitment here. They have player purchasable shouts using group points, as you can see here in the top left. These allow you to make a shout on people's screens, which will allow you to advertise your group in any way you see fit. You can approach people by hand and recruit them, which almost everybody is doing. You can buy a booth, stand at the booths with a team from your group, bring along some friends from your group. That makes it more effective. People will approach the booth and so forth. If you're a graphics artist, this is where you can sell ads to people on the business team, things of that nature. It's very self-explanatory, and it is a very effective place to advertise. I personally love using this place, and I personally recommend it. Let's move on to method number 4. Method number 4, or 3, forgot which one, I'm losing track already. Method number 3 or 4 3 is my favorite method, messaging. It is very effective depending on how you use it. Now, it's self-explanatory. You message people with an advertisement on your group. Now, what I like to do is you create a simple script. Hello, how are you today? I'd like just explain your group, give them a link, and maybe they'll join. Now, what I like to do is I like to go to other people's groups and steal some members, because that's always the nicest thing to do, guys. Now, so for example, if you're creating a military group, then what I would do is you simply search up another big military group, United States military. That's a big one, and what you do is you just message their members about your group, and since they're all in a military group already, that just shows they're probably interested in military groups, which would give them a higher chance of listening to your messages and join them. Now, a lot of people will just reply to your messages saying, hey, stop spamming me, you're annoying. Don't let that discourage you. You'll find people like that. And another way of doing this is you can use a messaging bot. I don't know anything about those, but I've seen them in action before, and all they basically do is automatically message people for you, automated messages that you can send. I don't know how those work. You can probably find a tutorial for that on YouTube, but they seem to be pretty effective because I get spammed with those messages a lot. Let's move on to method number 4. Method number 4, it's not really a method, it's just the ETC little stuff that I personally don't recommend and kind of just left out of the tutorial. Other things. Now, various groups, such as the trade group, I believe, I don't think I can find it, but they offer little t-shirts you can buy for 600, 700 Robux. They're pretty expensive, but they allow you to buy a shout in the group. So basically you buy the t-shirt and an admin in the group will shout your advertisement on the group for a certain amount of time. And with very large and active groups, that can potentially be very effective. Other methods include you can you can ally larger groups and maybe make deals with their owners to advertise your group occasionally. I know one of my groups, I was able to get the member count up to about 200 simply from allying a very large group. I believe it had 12,000 members, making a deal with the owner. I gave him some technology and he would advertise me in return. It worked pretty well. Now, when you're advertising your group, the one thing I recommend is make sure you have your group on the join request option, so not free join. Do not allow people to free join. Make sure it's join request, because certain people on Roblox like to spam your group with bot accounts, and they're just bot accounts. That's all they are. They don't do anything. Nobody uses them. They're just fake accounts that they'll spam into your group, and you'll get hundreds of them into your group, and they're all pointless. Just a pointless cluster of accounts, and they are very annoying. You can find them in plenty of big groups, so make sure you have your group on join requests only. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope these methods will help you out, and good luck on your journey to making your group dominate the genre, or whatever you're doing. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, everybody.